stick to targets that shoot back, okay?
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted it.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
I'll head to my crew position.
Hello.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. The ones we found, anyway. No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you? Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open. And from there, maybe.
All green on release. We're free to fly. Nice job. We're right on target. Setting down. Everything in the green.
Look at this world. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I've visited worlds with temperatures this low before, and it's never been a pleasant experience. like on the inside. Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular. And up. That word. Oh, that's pungent.
Welcome back.
Achieving orbit now.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning
Crix's
home.
bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Come on. Let's see what that place did to you. You've tipped my ear. Jaw the words another time, then. Need to see what happened to you for myself. Let's deal. Usually doesn't. It's a long tale to tip your ear on. Thought I was going to see life if you do go there. Give us a show. I make the visit, but I should make... Ever run, stolen, time, then, of course, tipped your ear long? Raise the thoughts with you later. Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
More questions than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
You got time for a quick chat? I appreciate it when you're able.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. All right, fine. I need your help. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. Anything goes as long as you have the money. We'll be taking advantage of that. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
I have things for you.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. That's it.
Beginning landing cycle.
Looks like something you might be interested in. See that shroud
Smell
covering
that?
neon?
Construction.
Believe
Incense,
it or not,
industrial
you're looking
chemicals
at the
of every
only
kind.
city in the settled
But they
systems
still can't
that
get rid of the
powers
odor of
itself
gas
from
masks.
lightning.
Quite true, but also opportunity. Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped in.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course. If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as... I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up... There must be... Stroud-Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. Now, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Save it for someone who gives it. Ever run into spacers? Scumbag.
Ryujin Industries is angrily young, right?
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's
Welcome to Newell's.
influence has spread from
Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James, those two. I don't want you to get upset.
Definitely know your way around the lock.
What I don't sell, that ain't something.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That's trouble for the status quo.
Aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is... Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. Of course, completely at your discretion. Come back soon.
Excuse me.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
Look who's got a Laredo gun. Welcome to civilization, cowboy.
You certainly know your way around a computer system. I have something to discuss with you. What can I help you with? For you. Something for you when you have a moment.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling.
So,
after your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science.
But I never stopped thinking of you, wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor. That temple proves we're dealing. The problem is that we can't even begin to get... Until later.
Any luck out there? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my...
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little...
Something you might be interested in. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
drink was stronger than I thought.
Music is amazing!
Back off. That's an order, not a suggestion.
We should have it when you have the time, of course. I'm listening.
Yes? Well? Out with it. Yes? What's so important that you need to interrupt my busy schedule? Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, one snap of my finger and people who ask too many questions get thrown off of the upper platform. I love that one. Are we done? Good.
Yeah? This Aurora stuff? It's blowing my
I'm flying right now. I'm always careful never to overdo it when I go out.
Yes, what?
Okay. Hello.
Welcome to the Astro Lounge. Enjoy the lounge.
What's up?
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Hey, you wanna dance?
Hell yeah, this is awesome!
We just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
I know, I'm leaning on you a lot. What can I say? You're reliable. That's what. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but grabbing the artifact and running is an option. Just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort.
Take it easy.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise, you don't want a piece of that.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I'm not hearing here's the money. I'm on a tight timetable.
And we would have wrapped up already if you hadn't gotten greedy. Our original offer stands. Now what's it going to be?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
If you'll excuse me, I need to get up.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah, Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? Really? Huh. That might change things. I'm listening. Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Things for you. There's something I need to talk to you about. Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling after your That's according to what I've heard, we're dealing with something Well, good. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of The problem is that perhaps that's true, but it's just that I'm afraid that all we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifact, anything else is just guesswork. Bye for now. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. Arguments with Mr. Slayton tend to go long. I'm not sure we can fit you in. Nice try, but CEOs don't just walk through the door. They make appointments. Ah, there does seem to be a hole in his schedule. Maybe we can work something out? Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Hoping to get a meeting? Yeah, I've been waiting here all day. It's ridiculous.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then bring... Office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the vault. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. Damn it, the room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. What was that? Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. That's nothing. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. All the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just Rangers get that for you. Security is on full alert. Just now, try to find your way to the exit.
Trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side. Your confidence is admirable. I look forward to seeing if it's justified.
There he is.
What you doing?
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this. You steal what... You have what's mine. Although... I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
He's a thief, and you're going to let him go? That's preposterous.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We should
Let
have
him
a
go.
talk.
No
When you have
sense
the
in more
time, of
violence. we have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Thank you.
You have no idea how lucky you are, Musgrove. If it was up to me, I'd have fed you to the wolves.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
I have something I
Let's
need
talk
to
more
discuss
back at the
with you.
ship.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear. We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you. Have a nice day.
For you, when you have a moment.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Another version of the crime rating of only 16%. Your safety is almost guaranteed.
Now that we have a moment. After your... Goodbye.
Good day, Captain.
It was a pleasant change of scenery.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Dust off complete. Orbital pattern locked in.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts?
answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. A sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
We're not the ones making threats.
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait no longer.
Out of here!
Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
Ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
When you have the time, of course. Hit. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Wait, what happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
I could really bend your ear when you got a...
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. I'll hold on to these charts until you're ready then.
Hey there. Always nice to... Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. Listen, you just relax. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get. Catch you later. Hello.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just... Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
If you're in the market for artwork,
Captain. We pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. We'd love to talk. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and... We grav jump to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a... Space travel is dangerous, but fortunately most ships don't engage us. Whether it's respect for our religious beliefs or the fact that we carry only passengers, I don't know. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't, but I'll keep jumping. for. They're like nothing else in the settled system.
Captain, it is pleasant to see.
All thrusters firing. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Look at this place. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts run solo. Ready to look for those artifacts? Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Yes?
Yeah, the way you handle things, not bad. Not bad.
Things for you. Let's put this bird on the ground.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent
wanted to talk to you. The Starborn. Of course not. If an encounter with this level... That's either extremely brave or extremely foolish. Actually, considering you do understand the significance. This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. Oh, we could learn so much. The way they behaved, I'd say, if we are to learn anything. Oh, I do. It can't be a coincidence that these Starborn... We know they're here to lay claim to the artifact. I feel exactly this. Damn. I feel... Mateo would their name alone, whatever the case. Exactly. We must use all... Thank you. You know, it's funny. I'd remain there. This encounter... I knew I could count on you. Well then, just do be careful. There's something I need to talk to you about. Remember our last conversation? Well, just because I wasn't... Maybe another time. Remember our last Well, just because I wasn't... Really? After reading... Oh yes, Aja was... Hey, so at any rate... Exactly. For me, there was... Oh, I find that... I'll take that as a You know... Well, I respected her. Had that been... Come to think of it. Well, I don't expect you to... You see... Good. Anyway... Yes? I'd be happy to... Time to go?